Condos, and more condos. When you're in the market for a condo, specifically when you are looking for a beachfront condo in Destin, you can get overwhelmed super quickly. There are so many condos, big, small, in between, lazy rivers. I mean, this access, that access. So we love some and we hate some. But this video is for you condo shoppers that are looking for a good investment property for the whole family to visit. In this video, I'm going to talk about my top 5 beachfront condos in Destin, Florida. I'm going to start with the west, being in Okaloosa Island, and we're going to trek our way to the east, furthest going into 30A. And ironically, if you're not familiar, that's kind of the way the money falls as well. Okaloosa Island is going to be a little more affordable, and as you trek your way further to the east to about Inlet Beach, it gets more and more expensive. Number 1, we're going to start with Waterscape on Okaloosa Island. It's super conveniently located. It's right as you come from Fort Walton over the Brooks Bridge. It is at the foot of the bridge. You take the first right and then it's the big complex there. It is sitting on 10 acres with 490 feet of direct Gulf front beach. From the 339 units, you can have a Gulf view. You can have a courtyard view overlooking the pool and all of its activities, or you might have a parking lot view. So not every single unit is like the thing that dreams are made of. However, Waterscape is like a money-making machine, or it has the potential with the right unit. Waterscape is just notorious for being one of the best return on investments on the Emerald Coast. So what makes Waterscape such a great investment? Well, it's a little more affordable and it is just geared towards families. So it is super desirable. Let's just talk about some of the things that it offers outside of the direct beachfront access, which, you know, when you have kids, convenience is everything, right? Like, I'll pay more for convenience with hauling around kids. But it has got 3 pools. It's got a lazy river. It's got a kids pool, kids splash pad, playground. So I've taken my family here to do kind of like mini family reunions, and my kids had so much fun, y'all. They have these like lily pads that they can jump from. Like they wobble in the water. And my kids legitimately spent all day trying to make it across these lily pads. And between doing that, when they would get frustrated, they'd go ride the lazy river. And all I had to do was just sit and make sure they didn't knock themselves out or like injure someone else pushing them off of the lily pads trying to make it across on their turn. They're really nice kids most of the time. Anyway, they slept so good when they stayed at Waterscape because they had the best time. All right, so outside of all the water fun play that you're gonna have outside at Waterscape, it also has a state-of-the-art fitness center and a conference area, and I am gonna circle back around to talking about its convenient location. It is on Okaloosa Island, which is a little less known and a little less trafficked than Destin and further east. However, bonus, it is super growing up and there's some amazing restaurants right out the front door of Waterscape. For instance, my very favorite right now, and my son's favorite, we go here for report card rewards, is Old Bay Steamer, and it is so delicious, and we like to get their steamer baskets with their red royal shrimp and their crab legs. Yum. Number 2 is the Emerald Grande. It is a flagship of Destin. When you come over the Marlar Bridge, it is that large condo complex sitting right on the Destin Harbor. The Emerald Grande is a large complex. It has 2 towers made up of 286 condo units. Each unit has 9-foot ceilings. They range from 2 to 4 bedrooms. I think about the largest is around 2,200 square foot, and all of them have a terrace. I feel like the word terrace just makes it more fancy for balcony. So from your terrace, you can view the Destin Harbor, East Pass. Some of them have Gulf views. Most of them have a Gulf view, and some of them are on the backside and have a bayside view. Like you can't look wrong when you're looking up. You cannot see the view wrong when you're looking from your terrace. So outside of having a gorgeous condo unit at the Emerald Grande, it is well known for its amenities. I like to go a lot, even when I am not staying there, for its full service European spa. It is quite an experience. Beautiful. They also have a fitness center, a conference center / ballroom. They have a private owner's charter room. There is an indoor-outdoor pool with a poolside bar and a restaurant. Now, some of you might argue that the Emerald Grande is not a beachfront condo, Stephanie, and touche, you are right. It is on the harbor. However, the Emerald Grande does offer a free ferry shuttle to their own private beach on the East Pass. So not only do you still get beachside, you get a beachfront condo, you also get a harborside condo, and boom, you got a free boat ride. You don't even need to go pay for one. So if you're still not sold on the Emerald Grande, maybe you think it doesn't have quite enough for you, let me tell you that every Thursday night in the summer months, they do a firework display and have accompanying World War III planes flying over literally every Thursday and pretty much every holiday. They do an amazing fireworks display. And additionally, right outside the front door of the Emerald Grande, you have the Harbor Walk Village here in Destin. And there is an endless supply of entertainment, concerts, zip lines, all kinds of vendors, restaurants, music, like shopping, literally right out the front door. Emerald Grande. So number 3 is Silver Shells Beach Resort. Silver Shells is located in like the legitimate heart of Destin. It is just west of the Henderson Beach State Park, and it is sitting on 30 acres of prime beachfront property. Real estate at its finest. There are 5 towers currently at Silver Shells with, I think it's 435 condo units. It is 435. So at Silver Shells, the 5 existing towers, you have 2 that are Gulf front, and that's going to be St. Thomas and St. Martin. And then you have 3 that are Gulf views. That is going to be St. Croix, St. Lucia, and St. Bart's. So another super great thing, we love those beachfront, easy, convenient access with the family that you can stroll straight out of your condo onto the pristine white beaches here. But there are a ton of other amenities that make Silver Shells special. They have a lagoon style pool, they have a full service spa, they have a beachfront tiki bar, they have beach setups accessible, they have a fitness center, they have an amazing date night restaurant, which is Ruth Chris. Get your steak on, it's gonna be great. So bonus round for Silver Shells is they are now in pre-construction sales for a 6th tower, a 6th and final tower. It's going to be called St. Kitts. St. Kitts is going to have 13 levels with 64 units and 6 penthouses, which totals 70 units altogether. It will allow short-term rentals, and construction is expected to start in the summer of 2023, with high hopes that it's going to be completed in late 2024 or early of 2025. Number 4 is going to be the condos at Sandestin Golf and Beach Resort. There are 5 beachfront condos on this much larger complex, and you're going to have West Side Tower and you're going to have Beachside 1 and 2, and those do allow short-term rentals. And then you have Southwinds that is rental restricted. It has 2 towers in there, and it's going to be a little bit more upscale. In total, Sandestin has close to 1,600 condos across its 2,400 acres of resort. I've done another video on just the condos at the Baytown Wharf area, which there is over 700 just in that small specific area. So check that video out. We'll put it in the comments. So with any of these 5 beachfront condos in the Sandestin Golf and Beach Resort, you're going to have your own private pool within the condo complex, beachfront access, and then you're also going to have access to everything that's going on in the resort. So you have 4 golf courses there, 4 championship golf courses. You've got tennis, you've got a marina where you can rent paddle boards and kayaks and boats. You have the Village of Baytown Wharf, which is constantly hosting an entertainment and events that you can attend. So much fun. This is a true living golf cart community. Enjoy it. Sandestin Golf and Beach Resort. Hey, just a small bonus for the Sandestin Golf and Beach Resort. As a reminder, they are breaking ground this month in October of 2022 on their brand new luxury condo called the Cascade. It is going to be right behind those beachfront condos. Every unit will have a Gulf view, and there are some units still available. Number 5 in my top 5 beachfront condos is Adagio. Adagio, you're gonna skedaddle on down to the east, and it is found in Blue Mountain Beach on 30A. This particular condo complex is a little bit smaller, and it is really for the family that is looking for some peace, quiet, tranquility, wrapped in luxury. Ooh, fun fact, Adagio actually means to slow it down. Like I think it's really speaking in reference to music, like to slow down the music. And I thought, man, how clever, what a beautiful name when you think about a beachfront condo and listening to those beach waves and what it does to your soul. So the Adagio really is a smaller condo complex. It only rises 4 stories high. It has 130 units spread across 7 buildings. And of that, only 3 are gonna be Gulf front, and then the other are going to be poolside. They range in size from 3 to 4 bedrooms, and in each of the 7 buildings, they take just a little bit of a different style on. And it is, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this place is really designed for relaxation and peace and quiet. Like, I'm excited about it. All right, so with the Adagio being a smaller complex, it's not gonna have as many amenities as are offered in the larger complexes, but don't let it fool you. What they do have well surpasses and overcompensates for it. Let's just start with, let me remind you, this is only 130 units, and they have 600 feet of private Gulf front. Swoon. Like, yes, please. Talk about that quiet, private, relaxing. Then you also have 3 pools that are all connected by a waterfall that come to one that has a fountain. There is a hot tub and a Gulf front pool as well. In addition, it has a really nice lawn that you can enjoy and play games on with the family. And then you also have grills available on site and a fitness center. So the Adagio is, of course, a privately gated community along the bustle and hustle of 30A. So if you get a little angsty and bored with the quiet relaxation, all you gotta do is take a little stroll and you are in the mix of all of the prime entertainment that 30A has to offer. Hey, that wraps up my top 5 beachfront condos in Destin. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Jen and I both sell residential real estate here in Destin and along the Emerald Coast. And man, it makes our day when we hear from you guys or you leave a comment. So thank you very much. We post every Thursday and we'll see you next week.